Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are straight into the game. It's going to be Team Yetti facing off against Signature in game number 3 of the fpsGOD Super League. My name is Blay. Welcome back to the stream. This should be interesting. Signature are the favorites, at least in my books. But then again, Yetti do have the upset potential. They've come so very close so many times. Just unable to, just get to the finish line. But here we go. It's going to be... ooh, okay. Looks like we have the map glitching out here. Ah, the map's glitched out. I think we should be having reconnecting back to the server probably in a pause. So we'll get that sorted out. In the meantime, it's going to be Signature starting on the T side, and Rogue already opening things up. He's going to get the first kill. Leaf able to reply back real quickly. It's now 1-for-1 trades, and they're going to be going for this B play here. But it's still a guy hiding inside the side. That's Pheromone, who has been spotted out. Meanwhile, QQ trying to do a lot of damage here, but... Pheromone is going to now show himself. He finds one kill still underneath the vents. And then it's spotted for so long. Pheromone with a triple kill. And he has just pretty much won this round for his team single-handedly. Leaf, he needs to pull off something truly magical here. But he's getting swarmed from all sides. Unable to get a kill. And Apoc is there to finish him off. And that is going to be the first round for Team Yetti. Pheromone there. Patience of a saint. He just stood underneath a vent for I don't know how long and got 3 kills. And pretty much won that game, won that round for his team. Single-handedly. So just getting word from production that we will be fixing the map glitch in the next round. Here we go though. Rogue with a nade. And that is gonna hurt a lot. SDK in 4, very low need, but Rated charging in, and Rogue's gonna find 2. And SDK does reply back, and Pheromone out in the open. I'm not a big fan of that, and he's going to get taken down. So that's a 2v3, and they will get the bomb down. However, they haven't been able to pick up the SMGs. They have Tech 9 and a Deagle on QQ. Let's see if he's able to land any on leagues. As Yetti, they have the utility. They have so many flashbangs as well. They're going to try and use this, and QQ doing a lot of damage. He's going to be able to get the kill. Yes, he will, but immediate trade coming in as Epoch is going to find 2 quick kills, making it double. That's 2-0 for Yetti. Signature do get the bomb down. We'll be seeing a full eco coming out from them. So they would be looking to... Alright. Okay. So we're just trying to fix the... I think the observer's trying to just fix the map bug that happens sometimes. Counter-Strike. What a beautiful game. Well, please fix. But there we go. Everything's fixed. Nice and tidy. Oh, no, it's not. I think we need to restart the game. So, here we go. It's going to be 2-0 to Yetti right now. And Signature with the, well, just upgraded pistols. And they did get the plant, so they'll be looking for another plant just to get that extra money. But that smoke, Redwater could actually, I think he can probably spot the feet. And he can't, but the smoke's gonna come out. I think there's a flashbang. Nice flashbang there, but Epoch will actually help his teammate out. Redwater completely blinded, will be caught out. And Epoch going hand with the Deagle, finds one. But the bomb will again go down. The Signature having some good rounds here, and Epoch out in the open gets taken down. You don't really want that to happen. And Jinx coming from behind with the flank gets one. And it's gonna be all down to Mr. O, who will be found. And that is going to be the third round number for Yetti. But Signature getting the bomb down almost every single time. That means they're going to have a lot of money to work with. So I think we're just going to be switching over to the to a wait screen for a second here, and we'll be right back after fixing the game. And yeah, just I think we're just going to be restarting the game, so that's why don't worry, no technical issues. We should be back in the next few seconds. I think Mr. O is Pirach. I think it's Pirach. I don't know why he's going Mr. O. And that's one thing which really triggers me is how, many Asian players, they haven't really understood the concept of, how to build your brand as a player, right? I mean, you have a unique in-game nick, you have a unique, you have a in-game nick, and you have built your own brand, and suddenly there's a big game happening or whatnot, and then it's suddenly start using random names like Forest or a Fallen, and I'm like, you're not Fallen, you're Forest, just stick with the bloody name. I don't know why they do that. I think most casters really hate that when people put in some weird names here and there, but hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. There we go. So we're back in the game. Quickly fixed. Map textures have been fixed as well. There we go. And it's going to be, of course, a buy round from Signature. A lot of utility to work with. Leaf already taking some initial damage through Squeaky. Redwater spamming through the door, unable to get the kill, however, but Leafy has been taken down to 38 points of health. They have a lot of nades to work with as well. 5 smokes, 5 Molotovs, and Jinx with the aggression. He's going to find QQ. I don't know why he's still sticking around, though, but if he times it right, he could actually find Leaf, and Leaf, I don't think he's going to be expecting him to be still there, and Jinx is still staying put. He's still staying put. This time around, it's going to be Tor who will get the kill. Jinx perhaps overpeaking a little bit, but he did his job. He got 2 kills. He could have just fallen back. They had a 2-man advantage, but now just a 1-man advantage, but still very much in control of this round. Our team Yetti. And with 30 seconds remaining on the clock, Signature have to go for this. Epoch's going to find Tor as well, and Signature can see they're starting to panic a little bit. They will have to try and push their way through the site. And Rogue finding STK, leaving it all down to the last man standing, and that is going to be Mr. O, who will be found by my team Yetti. That's only 4-0. So Yetti, I like this. I like this. They are aggressing. They are taking the fight of Signature, not giving them space. And this is exactly what Myth didn't do yesterday. Myth, they just played so passively from the sides. They never contested mid. They never contested mid. They never aggroed out. You know, sometimes they used to aggro towards, you know, play a bit more aggressively towards Squeaky or maybe A mains. But that's about it. They never really got any map control, and that gave Signature all the room in the world to work with. And I think Yetti, they saw the game yesterday and they figured this out. They're like, hey, we're not going to give you any map control. We are going to contest mid. We are going to contest the sides. We're going to make this really hard for you guys to go for these plays. And Signature, they're going to force their way into the side. But look at Red Water. Finds 2 quick kills. Looking for more, but he will get taken down. Apoc is still in the side. The bomb is dropped out as well. The Molotov, however, this space is the worst time possible. And Epoch peeking out a little too wide. He really didn't have to. And instead, the bomb is going to get planted, and it's going to be a 3v3 post-plant scenario here. But for Signature, they have 1 flashbang remaining to hold off this retake. Pheromone duking up with QQ, and Pheromone's going to get the kill. Rogue finds Tor, and it's all down out to Leaf, who finds 1, needs to find 2 more. Almost takes out a guy, but is burning alive. Will be pushed out, looking for the kill, but he doesn't know where to aim at, and Jinx will take him down with the USP, and that's going to be a beautiful retake again from Yetti, especially Red Water with a double kill initially, and Signature trying to mix things up, trying to just force their way in, just rushing into the side and trying to get control, but not working out. Team Yetti are just holding strong here, and this is interesting now. This is interesting now. Yetti 5-0, especially against Signature. That is an impressive start indeed for these South Koreans. And Signature, I've seen this happen many times. Like, you know, when they're in control, they can just pretty much dominate affairs. But the second it doesn't start working out, I've seen it start to panic. Like, make these half-assed decisions, not really thinking it out, saying, hey, guys, you know what? It's 30 rounds, you know, you're the first team to 16, let's take it a little slow. But instead, they start panicking a little bit, rushing up, and this time around, it's going to be Yetti just completely relinquishing mid-control. This could be dangerous here. They're making their way towards highway, and the guys in the A bomb side, they're getting pincered, but Red Water finds 1, not able to get a second as Leaf will drop him. And QQ finding Epoch. Pheromone, though. Here's the shots. Oh, QQ through the smoke! Just vax Pheromone, and that's now a 4v2. Rogue and Jinx in a very, very rough spot here. This retake doesn't look possible, as Rogue should be able to find Tor pretty comfortably there. 3v2. Doable, but it looks like they will be going for the save here. Probably looking for some exits. Try to whittle down the economy for Signature a little bit more. And that is going to be... Oh, ooh. Goes for the fight. Not necessarily. I could just held an angle, waited for them to walk out, but... And he's going to get taken a Jinx. Little lucky there. Peeks around the corner, misses the shot, and QQ with the triple kill. And that's going to be the first round on board for Signature. Fast play. Very fast play. Fast mid control. And that's what happens when you have absolutely no eyes over at mid. Yetti trying to switch things up, trying to play very passively from the side. It's not working out this time around. I'm expecting to switch it up again. The one thing I like about this team is how they do manage to adapt pretty decently in between. So, let's go. 5-1. The op on Tor, and that's a dangerous guy to put the op on. He can be very, very devastating indeed with a big green gun. And again, you can already see Yetti mixing things up a little bit. We already have a guy pushed in deep towards the cubby over at mid, and they have a guy in vents. I think that's Jinx. Yep, right side vents. So this time around, some presence from Yetti over at mid. And Signature, they're mixing it up as well. They're not going for the same thing. They're expecting some aggression from Yetti, but they are not really contesting mid. They're still waiting. So whittling away the time. Trying to... Ooh, Tor. I think he heard Epoch. Epoch. Oh, he just... I thought he spotted out, and Tor will get found out by Epoch. And now he needs to fall back, but the smoke will dissipate. That means it's kind of stuck there for a while. And Redwater, he has backup in the form of Pheromone if required. This is a full master to work with, but it's got a flashbang. And Pheromone going for the fight. I don't know why he'd do that. And Leaf almost gets taken down by Redwater. And he's waiting for it. Leaf will be found out. Redwater almost lines it up, but he needs to reload. But the flashbang is going to delay them from pushing into the side. Molotov's going to come in. He's getting burnt alive here, but Epoch is there to save him. As QQ is going to get the kill, but it gets immediately traded by Epoch. Now the flank coming in from Mr. O. But 1v2, and it's going to be Rogue who will be standing out in the open. Slightly off angle there, and Mr. O not expecting him to be there. And that's going to be 6-1. Yetti bringing it back. And that could actually force Signature to go for an eco here. Tech-9's all around again. So equalizing the money out a little bit of Kevlar. Smoking a couple of flashbangs. It's going to be a fast B play here, and Pheromone's going to be in a world of pain here. The 4 guys waiting for him. Rogue with a Molotov, and Pheromone's going to do a lot of work. He's going to get the first kill, but it's completely blinded, and he's getting pincered from all sides. SK is going to get the kill. Rogue falls as well, and all of a sudden they're getting completely shut down. Jinx with the reply, however, going to find STK. That was a 3v3, but they have the hands on both the rifles. A flashbang. Jinx blinding himself, and Mr. O is going to get the kill, but Redwater does reply back as well. Now it's a 2v2. Both the T's in the site, so it's not a great close plan position for Signature. And for the CTs, they have the Molotov and Redwater. That could make life a little rough here. The Molotov's going to be tossed in. Tor is going to get pushed out, and Epoch and Redwater are going to have no trouble dispatching the last 2 members left alive of Signature. But they do get the bomb down, and they do deal out a substantial amount of economic damage to Team Yetti. But Yetti should be alright. It's 7-1. And what has been a pretty impressive start from Yetti. I did not expect this. But you know what? I'm starting to respect Yetti. They are the underdogs in this tournament, where you have names like, Fire Dragoons, the ex-MVP Carnal team. They have, NXL, they got Dreamscape, you got Signature, all these known teams in the region. And they have Yetti, who's not even a top 3 team in South Korea, as far as I know. That belongs to MVP Project. I think the 3rd best team in Asia right now. Then there's of course MVP PK, the super team of all these old legends, and then Monster as well. And I love this, man. I so love this from Yetti. They are playing so well right now. They're aggressing in. They're mixing things up as well all the time. And Jinx with the 2 quick kills in the end. Triple kill for him. And that's going to be Signature getting completely demolished, molested by Team Yetti. Not a single man loss. And now we have a tactical pause, tactical timeout getting called by Signature. And what I love about Yetti is they're not even a top 3 team in South Korea. And the way they watch the game. They know how Signature are going to play on this map. They know exactly how they're going to play, and they are just basically, I wouldn't call it pure counter strat, but they're just reading them so very well. Whatever Signature's trying, for example, the previous round, they left mid, but they had 2 guys watching highway, and Signature's like, hey, you know what? I don't think there's anyone playing mid right now. Let's go for the flank. Instead, they're pushing the guy towards the locker, and they had 2 guys watching highway, so Signature just walked in towards highway, and 2 guys just got slaughtered there, and then Jinx with the op, just dispatching everyone else. So that was very well played from Yetti. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And Signature will go for the Tech-9 armors. Eagles in the mix as well. Actually, just pistols. No armor being invested, just upgraded pistols. A Tech-9, a couple of Deagles, a couple of P250s. And this time around, they've got 3 guys. Rogue's going to get the first kill initially. Needs to fall back now. Doesn't need to go for more. Epoch's going to find STK. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm just so happy right now, having watched so many games in Asia, that a team is actually taking initiative on the CD side on Cash. They're playing this so very well, getting map control. And Signature, they don't know where to look. Like, Yetti are just mixing it up every single round. They're aggressing in from different sides. They had a triple man stack over in the B bomb side that time around. Rogue walking out single-handedly. Although, yes, it was an eco round, but the way they're mixing it up almost every round is a different thing from Yetti. And although they lost the one round, the rifle round from Signature, they managed to bring it back in style. And that is just some great stuff coming out here from Team Yetti. They are reading Signature like an open book, and they are molesting them. But Leaf is still there, and Rogue needs to fall back. He doesn't want to take this fight. He's down to 24 points of health. He can just fall back. He can just fall back. Doesn't need to go for this fight. It's okay. Give away the gun. Leaf has the op. That's all right. You don't need to give them a 3v2. Leaf, he's picked up the op. He's trying to find someone, and I like what Yetti are doing. Playing it very safe. They have two guys in the site. 2v2 in the B-bomb side as they're going to break the vents. That's QQ, and it's going to be coming in. And flashbang comes out. Leaf will be able to avoid it perfectly, but Rogue's going to get the kill, and Leaf goes for the shot, but misses it completely. And Rogue, to finish things off, picks up a triple kill. And it's going to be Yetti winning yet another round. Just one casualty for them. And the money is looking pretty solid as well. An average of about $7,000 and 4 of them. The op dropped over to Jinx as well. And Rogue and Epoch doing massive work. 13 kills on Epoch and 12 on Rogue. They are really, really playing this absolutely beautifully. This is some great stuff. And Signature, well, it's max loss bonus, so they're just going to be going for this, but you can clearly see, right? I mean, almost every round, it's something different, right? Again, relinquishing mid control. There's no one mid. QQ's made his way. He actually has backup from SDK as well. They have control of mid, and they're slowly making their way towards highway. The smoke, perfect smoke. Jinx should be careful here. QQ. The timing, pristine, and QQ's in a great position, but a TK comes in. Tor is gonna find SDK, and Jinx gets a kill, but he's gonna get taken down. Mr. O finding Jinx, but still a guy in the side. Rogue unable to get the kill, but Mr. O is there to save the day. But Epoch is gonna reply back, finding QQ. Now it's a 2v2, and Leaf is down 22 points of health. Though this is very much possible, but a beautiful Molotov there is gonna make sure that no one's gonna be coming into vents anytime soon. You can see Redwater immediately falling back. Trying to find that wall bang, but Leaf will stay alive. They still have time. They have kits as well, and 2 Molotovs to work with, so they can pretty much just inferno the bomb side and force Mr. O out. Molotov's going to come in. Mr. O, but a beautiful shot decapitates the man and picks up a double kill, and that is going to be finally the second round on board for Signature. Finds the op as well, but 9-2 is still a pretty solid scoreline, and Yetti will have no trouble whatsoever buying up. And Signature, it came down to a 2v2 in the end there, so money's still not going to be that great. If they lose this round, they're going to get reset as well again. And they would not be looking forward to that. So this round is pretty crucial for them. For Yetti as well, they have a good lead, 9-2. They wouldn't be looking to get reset anytime soon. So if whichever team loses this round, it's going to be equal for them. And again, now, Yetti going back to that one round which you won because of the aggression. You have 2 guys in mid. We have Epoch. Epoch's waiting over in Cubby. And Redwater trying to be cheeky. Finds QQ over the smoke. Old trick, but it works perfectly. Epoch again over at Cubby. They got Pheromone in vents. I love it. I just love what Yetti are doing. Just mixing it up completely. And that's the first time Redwater's gone for that. That's the first time Yetti have gone for that play. For the A main smoke and boosting themselves over the A main's boxes. That's the first time they've gone for that. And it worked out perfectly. And they're going to be going for this A play though. And Jinx is there over at Highway. Redwater, all he has to do is just stay alive. Oh, okay, hello. Tor will decapitate Redwater. Jinx will, however, reply back, finding Leaf. Now the rotation is going to be coming in as the last 2 remaining members of Signature will be making the way to the A bomb side. Mr. O does find Jinx. Now it's a 3v3 bomb, yet not planted. Tor is internally bleeding on 2 points of health. And SDK just fidgeting around over near quads. Zero pushing up a little bit more aggressively, and Yetti, they have a couple of flashbangs. And Mr. O, this is a very good positioning from him. Let's take a little bit of damage. Rogue's gonna find Tori, Epoch's gonna find SDK. All of a sudden, it's all down to Mr. O. Needs to find a lot of kills, finds one, but Pheromone from behind will take him from behind. And that is gonna be round number 10 for Yetti and Signature. They just might be reset here. And Epoch's not picking up the op, that's surprising. That shot, though, by Tor. That was brutal. I think... Oh, wait. I think this might... Did they all time out for Yetti? Yeah. I think a few players timed out for Yetti. So there's a technical timeout getting called. Ooh. Okay. Yetti, everyone getting timed out. So, pause getting called in time. We should be having... yeah. Pause in time, so they should be able to get back pretty comfortably. But 10-2. And... Signature, they have no answer right now. They don't know what to do. They've tried almost everything. Yetti, yeah, they're joining back in the service. Shouldn't take long. So yeah, I mean, they tried everything. They've tried taking it slow, but the thing is, right now, what's happening is Yetti are dictating the course of the game. They're dictating everything. It's like, if you're into BDSM, Yetti is the dungeon master right now, and Signature are, you know, the subs. And yeah, they're just getting completely decimated at the moment. So there we go, Yetti are back in the server. And just looking at the score, just looking at the scoreboard here, pink seem pretty fair as well. That's surprising. It's Thailand and South Korea. So looking at the fragging department for Signature Mr. Rowe, it's on 11, 9 frags for Leaf, QQ on 7, STK on 2, and Tor on 1. Yeah, okay. That is a problem. For Yetti, Epoch, Jinx, Redwater, Fairmont, everyone is getting some crucial kills. They are just... They're just playing out of their minds right now. And they really, yeah, I mean, the way it is right now, it would be really rough if they really threw this game. Because if they, like, you know, lose track of this game from here on, I mean, they deserve to just lose. I mean, then it's just horrible. But 10-2 is a massive lead here on Cash. Bear in mind, even the 2 games they played against Dreamscape and Myth, they were on the losing side. Then they fought back. They just fought back and, you know, almost like 16-13 to Dreamscape, and then it went to overtime against Myth. So they've always been on the, you know, the underdogs and always, you know, having to fight back into the game. But this time around is a little different. This time around, they are actually, you know, in the lead, a substantial lead as well. So let's see how things are going to pan out here. Epoch's still dead. I think he is going to probably reconnect, I guess. For Signature, it's, well, just Tech 9 armors. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, they can buy the next round, but if they don't get the bomb done, it's going to be pretty rough for them. And Mr. Rowe, Olivia. I don't know what his real nick is. I know it's P-Ratch, but then he goes with Olivia as well. Probably his girlfriend's name, I guess, or I don't know. Oh, there we go. So we're going to be having a reset of the round. 10-2, no worries. So here we go. I'm going to resuming with the game. And Yetti with an incredible opportunity here to probably win the first game in the fpsGOD Super League. So here we go. Unpause coming in. And what I really like as to what's happening right now, it's not about the aim duels or anything, but Yetti are outplaying Signature. I mean, they're reading Signature. They've done their homework, and that's something which the Korean teams are legendarily known for. They are very well known for, you know, having a very tactical way of playing Counter-Strike. And again, they're going for the mid-aggress. A lot of mid-control, and Redwater's trying to be sneaky again, but QQ is going to spot him out, and Redwater spraying blindly there. The flashbang comes out. He's going to have to switch over to P2000. He's still alive. How is he still alive? He finally gets taken down by QQ bot. And the STK finds Jinx, and all of a sudden, this is looking very rough indeed. Smoke's raining in from the T's as well. And the bomb will get planted. It's a 4v3, but STK has his hands on the AWP, and QQ is going to be able to get the kill. Will get the kill, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting how to English here, as Epoch will be taken down, and all of a sudden, Signature might be able to pull this round off. STK waiting with the off. And this looks like pretty much a done run. Yetti's like, alright, that's okay. We're out of here. And that's going to be third round on board for Signature, winning on the Nico run as well. So that's a flaw, I would say, from not a flaw. That's a tough part about having that much of mid control, is when you have mid control pushing so deep, when it's and they just had one guy over on the highway. They had Redwater pushing in towards the A mains. They went for the same thing again. Now, I don't think Signature realized what really happened, but they just went for the fast A take. And luckily for them, just one guy, Redwater, needed to get at least a couple of kills before it got taken down. Instead, he got kind of whiffed all his shots. He did get one kill, and then the guy inside the side unable to hold on. And that was pretty much a round. And that's usually what happens, you know, if you're just keeping one guy in the A-bomb side. But it's a risk they took. You know, it's okay. It's a calculated risk. They went for it. Didn't work out. But right now, Signature, they're in a very good spot to make it 10-5, which would be a great scoreline considering they were 9-1 at one point. So, rush from Epoch. Olivia falling back. P-Ratch. I like this. I like this from Yetti. It's an eco round, so just try and do something about it instead of playing passive. So they have control of Sunroom, and that's going to be Epoch with a 5-7. He's got a kit, he's got a flash, and some armor as well, so he's going to be holding that all alone. And Signature just waiting for the aggression to come out. Olivia, it's P-Ratch just holding outside. Here's the thing though, if Signature win this round, Yetti's money is going to be pretty even more broke than right now, and that means Signature can easily make it 10-5. If they make it 10-5, then it's anyone's game. So 2 M4s, Pheromone and Rogue. Golden CD spawn. Epoch's going to get the first kill on the tour. That is huge. It's absolutely huge. And Olivia, Epoch, what is he doing? He gets another kill. What is happening? Epoch with the double kill. That is absolutely brilliant. Just with the 5-7, QQ is going to be coming to the A-bomb side. He's thinking, hey, probably it might be a stack over in B, and Redwater just staying behind the quads. Flashbang's going to come on, and QQ is just going to double flashes come in. QQ just spraying blindly, and that's announced his presence. Meanwhile, the bomb is going to making its way towards his bomb side. And double Molotov into quads. That's going to make life a little hard for Rogue. And going to be Redwater instead, who gets taken down. Rogue's going to fall as well. Now all of a sudden it's down to a 2v. Make that a 1v2. It's all on Olivia. 2 points of health. Spraying blindly through the smoke. Won't be able to get the kill. Has to pick up the bomb. There's no time. There is absolutely no time remaining. And Yetti, out of nowhere, they win around. They should have won an Epoch. Epoch with the double kill with a 5-7. That should not have happened. That should not have happened. Signature. Oh man, they just shit the bed. They just shit the bed. Nice flashbang there, but some aggression from Pheromone and Jinx. I like this. Olivia holding the line. He's got backup as well, but Jinx is going to get the first kill. Trade, immediate trade. The bomb is spotted as well. Pheromone's going to do the smart thing. Falling back. Oh, almost gets a kill as well. SDK, he is internally bleeding. This nade could be the end of him, but he's going to fall back smartly. Surviving 13 points as well, but look at this. 2 guys now in the Sunroom. They have control of the C4. Rotation coming in already. They have a guy marking CD spawn for the flank. They have a guy near checkers looking towards vents as well, and this is going to be very hard for Signature to break through. Yetti just holding the lines now. Things are just falling apart for Signature. They could have made this 10-5. They could have made this a 10-5 half. And Signature with his slow-paced playstyle, and Yetti, they're just taking map control, just taking the fight to them, and that's absolutely brilliant. Tor trying to get some information. Flashbang comes out. Bomb's still there. Tor has been spotted out. Are they going to double peek him is the question. Tor's waiting. Instead, the flashbang comes out again. I love what Yetti are doing. They're playing textbook Counter-Strike, but Yetti, Tor is going to come out. Oh, but Tor finds one, but Pheromone's there to trade immediately. And it's all down now to QQ, 1v3. The bomb is dropped in no man's land, and all the remaining CTs gathering up, and QQ's got to go complete God mode right now to clutch this out, or else it's going to be a 12-3 half for the team. And he finds one, but Rogue is there to immediately trade. 12-3. What a half. What an absolutely brilliant half from Team Yetti. They have just completely outplayed Signature. Take notes, guys. I mean, that's how you play Cash on the CD side. Beautifully played. And Signature, I mean, I said it before the stream. I'm like, yeah, Signature's going to take this. It's, you know, they are the favorites, but... And I was kind of shocked that Yetti picked Cash, because Signature basically dumpstered Myth yesterday, 16-2. And they got, I think, what, 14 rounds on the T side? And Yetti, I guess they saw the game and they did their homework. They are completely, they're just reading Signature like an open book. And now Signature's turn to try and turn things around here. 12-3. And STK, aggressive angle. One flashbang could make his life miserable. Is that gonna be the smoke? Gonna do the smart thing, falling back into the site. You have 3 guys in the B-bomb site for Signature. And here comes the play. They have flashbang, couple of flashbangs as well, and a smoke. So they got control of checkers. Tor is trying to be cheeky, trying to find someone, and STK is just fidgety. And QQ, meanwhile, over at mid, is gonna get the kill onto Rogue, as Yetti are gonna change their plan and instead wrap around to the A-bomb side. But there's no one in the A-bomb side, but there are 4 CTs waiting for them. And for a fair amount to cross over from truck, it's going to be very rough indeed. There are 2 USPs who have that crosshairs trained. But look at the noise being made. And Signature, they're confused. They don't know where to commit. Pheromone rattling off a couple of shots from his Glock. He needs to stay alive here for as long as possible, at least get a kill. He should be careful. As Olivia, the deadly person indeed, with that gun of his. And oh, Pheromone's in a rough spot. He won't be able to make his escape. Or can he? Just tapping away. Finds the kill at Mr. Rowe, and somehow he's alive. He still somehow survives. This guy's immortal. Now it's a 4v4, and the bomb is down. Thor does find Jinx though. Oh, Redwater is so low. And so is Pheromone, and Epoch trying to do something. He's got the helmet. STK is going to drop him. It's all going to come down to Redwater. 1v2, but they're also very low. But Leaf will come running in and dispatches him with a headshot. Signature will win the pistol round, but look at the health on Leaf and QQ. About a skin of the teeth. It's going to be 12-4. Yetti. That was pretty well played. I like what they did. That was, I've seen that before. I've seen what Yetti did there before. Getting control of checkers, making as much noise as possible, and then immediately counter boosting themselves back towards mid, and keeping the one guy lurking over at A, and just taking A from mid, from highway. That's very well played. But some nice kills from Signature on the retake, especially Tor. Brilliantly played. And I mean, apart from a few teams like Tyloo or Cyberzen or MVP Project, you really don't see, or even NXL to a certain degree, right? You don't really see this level of well thought out play which Yetti is showcasing. And they are, yes, they are minnows, they are underdogs, they aren't a very well known team, you know. And Pheromone and Olivia spotting each other out, but Molotov, second too late though, but Olivia doesn't care, picks up a triple kill, completely shredding them into pieces, and Tor to pick up the final kill, and it's going to be a flawless round coming in from Signature. 12-5. But Yetti, they did get the bomb down the first round of pistol round, so they will, excuse me, be able to go for a comfortable AK buy. But the utility will not be that great. Just 3 smokes, but 5 flashbangs. Lots of AKs, 5 AKs, and a lot of armor as well. I haven't seen much of Signature CD side and Cash recently. And I know what the T side is, and the fact that Yetti got 12-3 is pretty commendable, if you ask me. Jinx. Spraying through smoke, trying to find something. Go for the wall bang. Tor. Mix of weaponry here. 2 M4s of FAMAS, a couple of UMPs, lots of Molotovs, so that's useful for the retake, or even to slow down a quick rush. Yetti taking things a little slow here, and this is where they could kind of screw things up, if you ask me. If they take it a little too slow, give too much of respect to Signature, Signature can shut it down. They can completely, you know, control the map if you give them space. I like the late boost to onto STK into vents, so they have some eyes on mid. And Yetti still yet to make contact. 44 seconds on the clock. They're waiting for Signature to go for a play here, but I'm not a big fan of waiting till 30 seconds. There's one team on the planet who can pull it off properly, and that team's name is brilliant though, SDK. Oh, brilliant crossfire. Absolute brilliant crossfire. SDK finds two, helped out by Tor, but a trade's going to come in. SDK with the UMP finds another one, gets a triple kill. Now all of a sudden it's down to Rogue and Pheromone. Does someone make this round work? And Rogue needs to get his kill onto Olivia, but Olivia using the forklift perfectly will find a kill. 16 seconds remaining on the clock, so Pheromone's got to make a call here. Just go for it, but don't die after the time expires. And we'll find one that gets taken down by Leaf. This UMP is going to work, and Signature. 2 casualties. I should be pretty happy with that. Yetti unable to get the bomb down. Now that's a problem, right? You wait for so long, and a second something like you have an execute in mind, right? So you have 30 seconds remaining, and you're like, all right, guys, we're going to be gathering towards A. We have our Molotovs and our smokes. We're going to be going for an execute. But the problem is when you have 30 seconds remaining, and suddenly like your opponents get a pick on you, your plan goes to shit, basically, and you start to panic. There are very few teams on the planet who can pull that off, and one of them being Na'Vi, but then, again, that's Na'Vi. There's a reason they're probably, I think, the second best team in the world right now. First being Virtus Pro, at least according to Torrent's rankings, which I prefer over any other ranking, to be honest. Yetti, Tech 9 armor. They will be going for this A play here. Just waiting for Redwater to make his way towards mains. They have a smoke primed and ready on Epoch. Tech 9s, Peter 50. And they got 2 guys to contend with, and that is, of course, Olivia. Nice counter flashes from Olivia and QQ. And it's a floor. Flames all over, and Olivia is going to get the first kill. Looking for more. Jinx with a kill onto Tor and able to get the second kill, but it's going to be traded. But QQ with immediate trade as well. He just needs to find one more kill, and his teammates will be ready there, and he's going to get the kill as STK is going to come to his teammates' rescue, picking up the frag onto Jinx, and that's going to be just 2 men lost for Signature. Beautiful counter flashes, and Yetti will be forced to go for an eco again. I'm not sure why they went for the force buy. They could just gone for light pistol buys, and they could have gone for a buy right now. So Yetti. Why did he go for that force buy? Great hole by Signature at A. Beautiful counter flashes. Nice use of the Molotov over at door. And Yetti, they didn't really do much to draw out the resources from Signature. So when they went in, they just walked into a shit ton of utility. Leaf trying to be aggressive. He's got STK as well for backup if required. And Leaf. He's made himself pushed all the way towards the boxes right outside mains. This is careful. Get a spot on the first guy. Redwater's going to fall. Smoke's going to cover his escape as well, spraying through the smoke. Unable to find anyone. He's going to do a smart thing. Fall back. No need to give away the advantage he's already established for his team. And Yetti looking a little lost. They're trying to find a pick. Signature are playing very, very passively. But the way they're holding the bomb sites are... the crossfires are spectacular. The trading is really, really good right now. But still early days. Yetti have had to eco for 2 rounds. And Rogue will actually get the kill, the deagle, the one dig on Tor. Rogue clearing out the corners. Slowly walking out towards mains. He hasn't spotted anyone, thinking there might be a guy over in forklift. He's going to walk out here. Himself in a pretty good spot. If he gets his kill... Oh, spot someone! Gets a kill onto Olivia, but there's another guy fine. It's going to be QQ who will shut him down. But the rotation... not going to happen. I think Yetti just pushing a little too preemptively there. A little too prematurely. They could have waited for a couple more seconds. But, ooh, the damage! The damage on Leaf. If he gets caught here, Pheromone, but he will not be able to get a kill. Leaf will drop him. But... that is going to be... another bomb not planted. I don't think they've got a bomb down yet apart from the first round, the pistol round. But Yetti will be able to go for the buy now. Finally a full buy. Max loss bonus kicking in massively. Signature with the op on Tor. Who's you can see STK is on 9 frags now. He had a very rough T side, but he's been making his presence felt on his CT side. see what Yetti have in store for us. 4 rounds separating the two teams. It's not many. That is not many at all. And Yetti still have some time. They still have a few rounds to play with. They should be careful. Sure. Wrapping off a couple of shots through the garage. Garage, as some people would call it. I like calling it garage. And Jinx just holding the line. Just waiting for any aggression. Molotov. Nice Molotov there. To clear out sandbags. No one there, however. Signature. They're playing passively now. They've relinquished mid control. No one in highway, but they have a couple of guys here. Flashbang. Epoch, but Tor is waiting. But immediate trade coming in. Meanwhile, over at main, the Jinx is going to find Olivia. Now it's a 4v4. And Yetti, they have control of mid, but they seem a little undecided. The bomb is all the way over in mains. While they have a guy over in mid. Rose making his way towards Z as well, just smoking it off. So SK doesn't really have any eyes. But Tor is still there with the op. And that is always a problem. It is all alone inside a quad, but he's still looking towards highway. And I think they're going to peek together. They're going to peek together here. The flashbang, I think it was a team flash there. Tor gets spotted out. Pheromone with a beautiful shot, but there's a guy right behind him. There's a guy right behind him, but Pheromone is marking the angle. He finds STK. And all of a sudden, the flashbang usage is phenomenal. Pheromone finds 3. And all of a sudden, it's all on the leaf in his 1v4 in what looks like a very impossible situation here. Yetti with a clinical play. Taking on Signature. And it's going to leave Leaf alone in his 1v4. Going to spot one out. Finds Pheromone. And he's very sure there's someone marked right behind him. That's Rogue. I'm going to spot him out. And Leaf's like, yeah, you know what? Whatever. I'm just going to hold on to my M4. He's actually looking for the exits here. Might get a couple. That could be substantial economic damage to Yetti. And they're going to do the smart thing. Oh no, they're actually going to will not get anyone. Redwater will end him. So Yetti, another round on board here. First round on the T side, 13-8. Signature will be able to buy up though. Olivia is kind of broke, however. Decisions to make. Decisions to make. And that execute, man. That execute from Yetti was absolutely brilliant. Like, just teamwork. Just tag teamwork. That was like watching The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin back in WWF before it was WWE and, you know, it lost its balls. Tag teaming like champs. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Or rather, I'd say the Hardy Boys. I think Rock and Stone Cold just teamed up once. I was a very young child back then. Anyways, 13-8. And Yetti showing what they can do. Showing what they can do. They need 3 more rounds. Signature, though, trailing by 5 rounds. Still very much doable for the best team in Thailand, as we're very well known. Rogue just holding the line. And we have Tor with the op. He's got his crosshair trained. And Rogue should be careful. Oh, goes to the white peak, and Rogue will be punished for that. Tor getting the initial pick. I don't know why he'd have to go for that. I mean, you have a Molotov. You could have just Molotoved off that corner. I really get triggered when people do that. I saw this especially in the Tyloo Cyberzen game. But then again, to be honest, Tyloo and Cyberzen, when they play against each other, it's like, you know what? Screw tactics, fuck tactics, YOLO. Just, you know, aim deal. It's like watching 10 Chinese people deathmatch in a map with pug rules. It's fun, but it does trigger me a lot. Meanwhile, Olivia gets killed in Redwater. But they're immediately going to be falling back towards B. This could work out for them. Epoch falling in, but they still have to contend with Tor, who's holding the line with the op. He does not get the kill, though. And the flashbang comes in, misses the first shot, but the flashbang might work out for him. Goes for the flick shot, finds one, looking for more. Jinx is so low, and Tor just shutting it down in style, as Leaf is going to get the final kill. And that's going to be 30-9, and Yetti are immediately going to go for the pistol buy here. As it was not a full reset. They won that previous round with 4 guys staying alive, but 3 guys staying alive, I'm sorry. But Tor with the op. Misses the first one, but making up for it. Some nice mini flicks there. And that is going to be round number 9 for Signature. 1 round away from reaching double digits. And 4 rounds away from tying things up with Yetti. Yetti, the Eagles, pistols. This time around, they're not going to go with force buy. They're just going to wait it out. You know, they can easily go for... Oh, Tor! Oh, man. Can we get a rip going in chat? That has got to hurt. That's got to hurt, man. Just please go for rip going in chat. Tor, buddy. And SDK is down to 7 points of health as well. I mean, he's been having a rough game. Then he starts showing up. He gets a triple kill. Everyone's like, yeah, man. Like, Taurus back. And boom, headshot. 1D. And what is going on, Rogue? Someone stop him. This is insane. Epoch's going to find Leaf. And all of a sudden, it's out of Mr. Otis, Olivia, P-Ratch, and SDK. And SDK's at 7 HP. He is internally bleeding. And Red Ward is going to find him. And this is just absolutely horrendous. SDK, last man left alive, 7 HP. And Rogue with the third deagle kill. Holy fucking shit. I'm sorry. But yeah, that is insane. That is absolutely insane stuff with Rogue. And I've seen this in the past. In the 3 games I've seen of them play in the fpsGOD Super League. This guy's deagle is nasty as hell. Is absolutely nasty. And there you go, boys. Signature just got ecoed. They got 1 deagged. And that was painful. Now the fast play coming up, but SDK is waiting. Epoch able to trade immediately, but this is flashes all around, and Leaf is in a great position. He's picked up. He has an M4, but Rogue, he's not gonna have any of it. No sneaky beaky like when Rogue's around. That's gonna be the man advantage for Yetti, and Tor finds one, unable to get a second kill as QQ replies back with a 1 dig of his own. Now it's a 2v2, but the weaponry firmly. The advantage firmly with Yetti. Mr. O just spraying blindly through the smoke with the 5-7 of his. QQ spots out the C4, the bomb will get planted red water, and that smoke is going to be completely useless. And Olivia and QQ, they're going to be going for this, and it's going to be Epoch waiting for them. Last man left alive. Olivia and Epoch is going to decapitate him. Brain surgery with the AK-47, 15-9 match point, and Yetti 1 round, 6 map points and match points for these guys, and I think it's been one of the biggest upsets we've seen so far in fpsGOD Super League. Rogue is just going absolutely ham, and I'll be honest, color me impressed. Yetti are playing phenomenally well. Phenomenally well. The teamwork, you know, that buddy system they're going with, the flashbangs, the pop flashes, you know, helping the teammates out. That is, the trades are so on point and lovely. And Tor, meanwhile, trying to do something crazy here, and he is not gonna find anyone. Epoch, too quick for him. SDK does find one, but Jinx does reply back. Now it's a 4v2, and it's gonna take a miracle right now. And Olivia's gonna come in with the 5-7. He needs to make haste here. He's all alone now, and Olivia, oh, he has to run through the flames. Comes charging in, and Pheromone will bury him in the flames. 16-9. Holy shit. I did not expect that. Yetti will take down Signature. They completely outplayed Signature. If you guys, know anything about Counter-Strike, yeah, you can just see Yetti just played phenomenally well. The CD side was brilliant, changing it up, aggression everywhere, getting map control, and then on the T side, just, those executes, man, the buddy system, everyone marking the flank. It's like watching a machine. Just phenomenal stuff, and Yetti finally, deservingly, get the first win on board in the fpsGOD Super League and Signature. Well, tough luck. Tough luck there, buddy. That's it from our end here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Do drop us a follow if you like the stream. You can follow me at officialblay as well on Twitter. If you like the cast, I do tweet about random stuff here and there. That's it from our end here. We will be seeing you guys on Thursday. There won't be any games for FPS of the fpsGOD Super League tomorrow. It will be continuing on Thursday. So do tune in there. I will be seeing